welcome to Intuitive Messages with Amma. My name is Amma, and these are my intuitive messages for the collective. We've been gathering here every other week for a couple months now. Impressive dedication here for it. I wonder if you are. In the comment section, can you tell me where you're from, or just tell me anything? Tell me your name, or just tell me why you're here. Starting to find curiosity in how we find each other. It is the age of Aquarius, and so there's this trusting or cooperating, might be a better word, with technology to align us to things that we do need. I know for some of us it's a struggle of technology's good, yeah, but then it is the age of Aquarius, so this is a part of advancement, of growth. And so with that in mind, we're going to just stop. We're going to take 3 deep breaths together if you are in a safe place to do so. So go ahead and breathe in. Let it go. Breathe in. Let it go. Whew. Let's breathe in one more time. Let it go. Wow, beautiful. I declare this a divine healing space. I ask for the pure white light of the heavens to create energetic healing for anyone listening right now. Asking for our healing and our lifting of vibration. Go ahead and open your eyes. First of all, those were deeper than I was even planning to take. Once I went into the breath, I was like, wow, we need a deep breath. I'm sorry, but we've been moving through it. I'm feeling so proud of you, so proud of all of us for accomplishing, surviving, getting through this last 6 weeks. It's been wild, and we can start to see the effects of it playing out on our world. And I've seen a lot of protests, and I'm even somebody low-key avoiding the news and social media, and I'm seeing it live. I'm seeing it anytime I do look up, so I understand there's a lot going on. But what it feels like energetically is we just dropped in. Even I felt it in my breathing. It was like, oh, everything just fell to the sacral and the root, and I felt longer and taller, and I was like, oh my gosh, everything is here. We're on Earth, hey? I think I've been preaching this for a while. I think I preached it really hard in my last video of we are bringing heaven to earth right now, and I don't know what it is. I've been hearing this week. Oh, I'm very tired. Oh, there's a transition. I think that's it right now. As I'm speaking, I'm laughing because I'm getting different layers of consciousness and awareness. So I'm going to have to try to pull these apart, but I'm going to do my best. So basically we dropped in. We're here. Higher selves are here. Still looking for space within you. So you might be facing some big things, and it's not like this instant now we're here, but it is kind of like that, because this is a very heavy, nitty gritty, this is the time, space, but resistance exists, and time doesn't really exist, but the energy, the movement, the dropping in of the higher self, I for myself, it's like an expansion. I also noticed a very intensive detox. Even when we were breathing, I was like, oh yeah, my body's still detoxing. My liver yelled something, or my liver. And I was like, okay, yep, I'm listening. I'm detoxing. I am also still moving through this, as we all are. So trust the dropping in. Trust that the higher self is here and wants to be here. Please invite the higher self to join you. That is the best thing you can do right now, is be like, higher self, please join me, show me, guide me, connect me. This is the best thing to trust. Really, I know there's a lot of beliefs, a lot of opinions, and I'm down to have a conversation always about it. I love communicating about religion and belief systems, but with where I am in my understanding of existence, the higher self is the soul self, and the soul self is existing all the time, and it's constantly trying to expand back to source energy. And with its little spirits, us of the higher soul, higher self, we're trying to karmically release things to all awaken into the soul, to awaken into the source. Again, I'm having kind of a hard time explaining it, but here we are connecting to source, right? And the more we individually, this spirit, which is the manifestation, the incarnation of the soul, of the higher self, is working out the pieces to connect the higher self to the highest source. It's like a very intensive, ongoing, layered process in our reality. And we've been seeing so many layers of it lately. Even I apologize for the way my words might not be making sense, but they are bringing in these multitude of layers, the multiverse, right? We are starting to work out the karma. It's beyond the words that we can understand. And I comically pull my first card of the Hermit. I've been reminding people this week, it is the year of the Hermit, though. A conversation I seem to be having is, especially now with the, I don't want to call it exploding, because I think it's necessary in the transition of the world for people to be speaking out, and I am highly recommend about it. I've talked about this a few times, but if you feel that you are still in the inward space, trust your timing. You will speak. Some of us are inward, gleaning more information, more vibration. Maybe we're clearing out that space within us for the higher self to speak through. Maybe we're understanding our channels better so we can communicate more truth. It takes time. This is not 2020. This is 2025. This is alignment and speaking out. So the Hermit is again reminding us, prioritize you, what your convictions are, what your needs are. You're gonna hear it around you, and you're gonna feel the guilt of like, I need to say something. Check yourself first. It's not that it's wrong to say something, because what so and so is saying, if you agree with it and you feel the guilt to say it too, like, I understand that, but there's also this trusting your own timing and not holding it as guilt. Speak out of truth, not guilt. Speak out of truth, not guilt. Speak out of truth, not guilt. And if your truth is still in development at any phase, I'm not saying you don't know yourself, I'm not saying you don't know your beliefs, but I'm saying we are integrating our spirit selves, which is very intense, and there might be more information for you. I believe that we're moving into more of a oneness, and it's going to take a lot of releasing ego for all of us. It's going to force us to deal with differing opinions to get to unity, to get to this. As I pull the second card, comical, 5 of Fire. This is the good tarot. It's really beautiful. It's very like birds and angels, and it's very nice. 5 of Fire. It's the 5 of Wands for those that know the tarot, which is a conflict card. Yes, we are in conflict era. We are in a period of conflict. I saw a beautiful protest on my way home, and I honked and I felt it. And many of them asked me to join. I was like, I have to go work. But understanding our roles, right? Understanding where to speak up. Understanding that this is it's happening quickly, but it's a long fight. Like, this is not just gonna like say your piece, resolve it today. Again, we started this 5 years ago. We've started this probably the beginning of time, and here we are finally making movement, finally making shifts with these major planetary shifts. We are doing it. The 10 of Air is my last card. So those that know, it's the 10 of Swords, and it's, I feel it right. I feel it right in heart center, which is good. I think that's where we should be feeling it. And I pulled this card for a client today, and I said, ooh, let's finish this. Let's finish this. That's why intricacy, synchronicity, all of it matters more than ever right now. Listen to your vibration. Share your vibration. Connect to your higher self to bring in authenticity. This is how we make the shift. This is how we make the shift. This is how we make the shift. That's it. This is how we make the shift. So the Hermit. Not afraid of the 5 of Wands. Speaking truth, speaking from a peaceful place, speaking from authenticity, truth, not guilt. 10 of Air. It's intense. It's painful. It hurts. but it's an end. It's an end, and we are all so ready for an end of an old way of being. Your opinion, your ego, it's here, it matters, but keep raising up to the higher consciousness. What really matters? What really, really matters? Winning the argument or sharing the love and creating a safer place, a more loving place, a place of pulling ourselves up together. And even when I say love, I don't mean like, oh, everybody's fine, rainbows and sunshines. Love sometimes is tough love. The truth. The truth. Now is your time. If you need to go inward, go inward. If you need to speak, speak. Trust the timing of this major change that we are experiencing. If you need to go in, go in. Truth.